Millions of people wake up every single morning and recite a specific set of 40 verses. It is taught to toddlers, memorized across generations, and dominates digital streaming platforms. It's worth asking how a simple poem written centuries ago continues to address modern, real-world anxiety and fear. The verses serve as a meticulously engineered psychological and spiritual formula. The author, Tulsidas, divided the journey into 4 distinct phases. The poem moves from an invocation to a detailing of attributes, rapid-fire epic exploits, and finally a benediction. This architecture pulls the reciter along a specific emotional journey, step by step. Navigating this 4-part anatomy leads the reciter toward the specific rewards promised in the text: strength, wisdom, and knowledge, or Bal Buddhi Vidya. The first phase begins with the opening lines, Shri Guru Charan Saroch Raj. It introduces the core concept of Nij Man Mukar Sudari, which translates to cleansing the mirror of the mind. The text requires the reciter to clear away their own mental fog before they even attempt to honor Hanuman's name. The stated goal of this process is Harahu Kalesh Vikar, the removal of the internal afflictions and impurities that cause human suffering. This opening acts as a mandatory psychological reset. It prepares the believer to move from a state of internal chaos to a state of sharp, receptive clarity. With the mind cleared, the second phase begins to build a precise character profile of Hanuman, anchored in a striking duality. One half of this profile establishes him as an ocean of ultimate wisdom and divine knowledge, Gyan Gun Sagar. The text immediately contrasts that deep intellect with a highly physical manifestation, a fierce, powerful warrior with a golden body and matted hair, Kanchan Varan Viraj Subesa. His primary motivation is then clearly identified. He is described as a problem solver, constantly eager to execute the divine work of Lord Ram, Ram Kaj Karbeko Atar. By linking these traits together, the text presents Hanuman as an archetype where boundless intellect is aligned with limitless power. The third phase accelerates the pacing, serving as a rapid-fire highlight reel of Hanuman's greatest mythological exploits from the Ramayana. The verses describe extreme shifts in physical scale, beginning with his ability to shrink down to a microscopic form to safely meet Sita, Sukshma Rup Dari Siya Dikava. Instantly, it pivots to his massive form, assumed specifically to burn down the enemy city of Lanka, Vikit Rup Dari Lanka Jarava. The text then details his critical life-saving mission, retrieving the medicinal herb required to revive Lord Ram's brother, Lakshman, Laye Jivan Lakan Jiaye. It even reaches back to a famous childhood feat, describing how he traveled immense distances into space because he mistook the glowing sun for a sweet fruit, Banu Lelio Tahi Madur Fal Janu. This sequence of rapid-fire achievements suggests that, through Hanuman, even the most daunting obstacles are manageable. The final phase, the benediction, shifts the focus. It moves away from praising Hanuman's past and addresses the immediate life of the reciter. It details specific promises of protection. Because Hanuman is the guardian of Ram's door, the text claims his name repels negative forces and primal fear, Bhut Pishach Nikat Nahi Ave. It also makes physiological promises, describing the destruction of diseases and continuous physical pain, Nase Rog Hare Sab Pira. This section provides a utilitarian shield for the reciter, offering psychological and emotional relief through its specific promises of protection. As the poem concludes, the author, Tulsidas, signs his own name into the prayer, Tulsidas Sada Hari Chera. He issues a guarantee to the audience. Whoever recites this text 100 times will be freed from earthly bondage and achieve great joy. Jo Satbar Pat Kurkoi. The text then asks the reciter to hold on to one final image, inviting Hanuman, Ram, Lakshman, and Sita to take up permanent residence within their own heart, Hidaya Basahu Sur Boop. The Hanuman Chalisa endures across centuries because it is a complete architectural journey. It systematically guides the reader from a clouded mind to a fortified, fearless heart.